What's up, everybody? We are back once again. We are going to be talking about some more Edenszero episode 20. Finally, it's here. Unfortunately, we did not have it last week. I guess they decided to take a break or try to stretch it out a little bit. But now it is back. It is here. We've watched it. Now we're going to go ahead and review it. Now, once again, you guys know how I am. If you guys have not seen the episode, go check it out for yourself. Then come back and let me know what you thought about it exactly. But overall, the episode was right where we left off, where Shiki and Homura are not dead. They are more confined into the poor district or labor district, where they're going to have to start mining with these bugs or whatever they really are, and they can transform to different shapes and sizes. And what happens is Homura starts finding these bugs, and every time when you destroy it, it's carrying some kind of minerals. And when this happens, we see where they go up to Madame Curie, and when this happens, Shiki just goes down because, again, with him not liking bugs, and so they find out through another group of ones that are like them. They find out that every time you destroy one of them, then you go ahead and you lose some points off your neck. And when you get to 0, that's when you're free. So, of course, Shiki is like, okay, well, hopefully it won't take that long. And then, like, we got to do something to get out of here. But what's really interesting is when they start realizing that this district is still being controlled and there's really no law. And there's like a warden that starts beating on a guy because he's too tired to even try to work. And when this happens, we see where Shiki gets involved, and this warden somehow gets his basically he wants to start fighting on them, and when he does, he knocks them both to the ground using his whip, and he takes a huge interest in Homura. And when this happens, Shiki is trying to defend her after her getting whipped several times, and then he doesn't care, so he ends up taking Homura against her will and trying to figure out what's going to happen. But then we go back to Madame Curie. She has this kind of model guy that's trying to impress her, and he actually touches her without permission. And with her being, however, the way she is, not like being touched, being very much in control, she decides to burn him alive, and then tells her assistant to go get her another one. That way it could be her new attendant. And he says, okay, very well. But then it sees that she's wanting to know more about edenszero and everything that she wants to know before Drac and Joe does. And then we go to everyone on the ship, and they can't get in contact with Lucy. And of course, with everything that's going on with the environment around the planet, they cannot get a signal. Then we see, of course, where not Lucy, but Rebecca is trying to figure out how to get in contact with edenszero. And as soon as that happens, we see a very familiar face, the beekeeper Labia. She comes, and she's wanting to supposedly work with Rebecca in exchange for information to the labor district to help her with Shiki as well as Homura. And Rebecca has to go along with this, otherwise she's not going to be able to find her friends. So we go through this whole thing of, she basically informs her, well, I want you to wear this, which is like a anime cosplay for kids. And she ends up doing it. She puts it on, and she doesn't like it, but she's only doing it because apparently she may have information of where her friends are. And she says the only reason why she's doing this is because she wants to be able to, I guess, pay back Shiki for saving her when the abductions were going on. So this happens, and then we see another beekeeper show up by the name of Nino, who is a famous cover artist for animes, which kind of funny, you know, because again, this is an anime. So we see where he kind of gets told to back off, that this is her project, so he says okay. Then, of course, with Rebecca changing into this outfit, we see where she starts going through the structure of what she's learning on how to do a video and how to do this. And so she's really trying to take it all in, but at the same time she is embarrassed. But when she starts saying her lines, and as soon as this happens, a big green goop of glob just overtakes her, and she gets just mortally, it was almost like a Carrie moment, where instead of blood all over her, it was this green goop. And then Happy and Pino just get so angry and starts telling her off, and everybody's laughing, and even is laughing, and even the guy that was there, he was upset. Like he kind of looked and was like, no, this was wrong. And then right when she's laughing and she's like, well, okay, I did this, what you want, now give me the information, she starts laughing and says, well, no, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to leave. She's edit, and then as soon as this happens, we see where Nino comes and he gives her a note saying that Madame Curie is listening to everything, so just follow me and we're going to get you in there. And as soon as that happens, we go right back to Homeroy, her being strung up and saying, why can't I use my ether gear? And as soon as that happens, we see where he's going to do something to her, and right before that happens, Shiki comes in and he says, well, I thought I made my lesson clear that whatever happens to me, it's going to affect the labor district. And he says, I don't give a damn. My friend is more important than that. He said, I'm going to show you what the Demon King is truly like. So I like this. I love how Shiki gets very defensive over his friends. He treats them very much like family. So that's pretty cool. And then we're going to be seeing, obviously, what this guy can do. And Shiki defending Homeroy since she's strung up, unfortunately, as of right now. And also, I will say it was really interesting how they're showing, not really, well, they are showing bullying in this way, but I'm actually kind of shocked that Rebecca has not really grown into where she just wants to beat the living mess out of the Beekeeper that keeps making her life a living hell, and wants to just destroy her because she's a rising star and she wants to be #1 forever. And so she looks at Rebecca as competition. So overall, this episode was really interesting. I was really waiting for the next episode, and I'm waiting for next week too. As long as we don't have another issue like we did last week where we missed one, unfortunately. But I really enjoyed this. I thought it was not a whole lot of action. It was more drama, but that was still fine. Not a lot of comedy either. Again, it was more drama than anything else. But overall, a very good episode. What would y'all think? Let me know down in the comments down below. Did you guys enjoy it? Was it okay? Was it kind of Let me know down in the comments down below if you guys need anything else to say about subscribing. Leave a big fat like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Also, let me know what you guys thought about the series overall. And also, if you guys want to go check out the English dub, it is out on Netflix right now. Even though that the anime is still continuing, and right now the English dub is trying to catch up. So let me know what you guys think about it overall down in the comments. Leave a big fat like on the video. Click notifications so you guys are notified every time I upload. And as always, I'm seeing you guys on the next one.